In our world, there are a lot of systems that just seem second nature to us, things like how we read and write, or keep track of time, or even the arrangement of the universe. But what if we fell into the magical mirror portal and found ourselves in Equestria? Many of our most basic presumptions about the world would be turned upside down. Hello and welcome to a short series of videos I'm doing about how the world of Equestria works. This series will cover 3 parts: language and writing, date and time, and politics, or anything else that I think of along the way. Today we're going to be talking about language and writing. So both speaking and writing are important ways of communicating. What was that noise? Oh well, it's probably not serious. Anyway, so speaking and writing are...
Hello there.
How'd you get in here?
Oh, I'm just from the channel next to yours. The fourth wall between our channels collapsed, so I thought that I just might come in and introduce myself. I'm Treble.
Okay, that's nice of you and all, but I'm in the middle of a video, so if you don't mind...
Oh, sure. Sorry to intrude. I'll just be on my way then.
So as I was saying, both speaking and writing are important forms of communication, both in the real world and in Equestria. Now, spoken language is a lot like it is in the real world. It seems that the predominant language in Equestria is English. English seems to be just what every pony speaks.
Are we talking about the language in Equestria?
Yes, well, I am. I thought you went back to your channel.
Whatever. I think that you're forgetting that Equestria, or at least other countries in MLP, have some other real-world languages. Most notably, there's French, which has been spoken a couple of times in the show.
Sacré bleu! Nous demande de quitter! Qu'est-ce que c'est? Je parle français? My sister's speaking it fancy!
And accents from other languages are also present. Photo Finish, for example, has a German accent.
Okay, good point. Now can you please go back to your channel and stop interrupting me?
Oh, sure. Won't happen again.
On top of a variety of real-world languages, MLP also contains some fictional ones, such as Zecora's native language. Interestingly, she can't be bothered to rhyme in her own language, but goes out of her way to rhyme when speaking in English. Now, the writing in Equestria is considerably more complicated. You see,
Equestria has 6 main forms of writing. The first one of these is simple English. Written English appears to be more formal language that is reserved for special occasions, such as visiting royalty. The second form of writing is used in books, newspapers, posters, and the like. This form uses an alphabet that looks similar to Russian in my opinion. The third form is a more ancient version of the last one. We see this one on books in the Crystal Empire. This appears to be closer to Japanese or some sort of hieroglyphics where the characters represent ideas or objects as opposed to letters. The fourth form is pictures. Like the last one, where symbols convey ideas, this is used usually on shops to demonstrate the kind of products that they're selling, although it is also seen for most checklists and such. The fifth one, being pictures as well, is also similar to the third one. These are simple horse-related shapes, such as horseshoes, unicorn heads, and Pegasi wings. We only see these in the Nightmare Moon book and a flyer for the school's talent show. The last one of these is the most common one used in Equestria, scribbles. This is what Spike and the rest of the pony gang use to write letters to Celestia in. While they might just be a simple, lazy artistic technique that most children's shows use, it's possible that scribbles work sort of like a Morse code in Equestria, where different combinations of bumps and lines create different letters. It's a bit strange when you think about it, but like any language that you grow up learning, you get used to it.
You're not going to be leaving anytime soon, are you?
Nope.
And you're just gonna keep butting in on my videos?
Yep.
Fine. Anyway, there's what he said about writing, but there are also some hybrid languages. A number of languages sometimes have a bit of an English dialect, if you will. For example, the headline of the Full Free Press vaguely looks like English for Full Free Press, just with some backwards letters. Spike's business card also contains a crossover between the scribble language and English. Normally it just looks like scribbles, but when the image is mirrored, it reads Spike Dragon Code, or Spike's Dragon Code. So in conclusion, if you ever find yourself stuck in Equestria, you shouldn't have much difficulty with speaking the language there, but writing might be a bit tricky. You're going to have to rely on the pictures and the small amounts of English to get by. This is Cam Goes Pony.
And Treble.
Yes, Cam Goes Pony and Treble saying thank you for watching.
Goodbye.